Woo. Good day, everyone. Welcome to the channel. I'm Astro Tiger. If you're joining us again, you hear him. Welcome back to the channel. It's a beautiful day. Still early in the day, but it's already beautiful. And one reason it's already beautiful is because I'm already believing that it's beautiful. Ooh, I'm so excited for the seeds of knowledge that I hope to plant today for you. And then we're gonna actually go later today plant more seeds. I got seeds sprouting in the greenhouse for the springs where this entire year's garden. Can't wait to show y'all that. Been recording footage, so video coming real soon. We want to be able to feed ourselves, because if we knowing where our food come from, we have self-accountability versus somebody else growing our food. We all have that ability if we want to pursue it. Ooh. Anyway, I could talk about many things, but today's subject, today's seed of knowledge is basically, I'm gonna try to keep it simple, because like I said in previous videos, until we get into those complex topics, which are basically the seeds that I planted before, they're gonna sprout and become something way more complex. So we're gonna dig back onto previous topics in the future. But today's seed is isolation. We need isolation as people, as humans, as souls. And what's crazy, and I call it crazy because in today's society, isolation is almost like, people consider it weird. Like, why are you by yourself? What do you get up out of being by yourself? You must don't like people. Well, it's not that I don't like people. It's just I understand how energy works. And through isolation, I'm forced to understand myself, how my energy affects the environment, how my energy affects another human being, which is another cell to this planet. So, oh, that's a big, beautiful bird. Let's show a little bit of gratitude before I continue. So thankful. But back to the topic, isolation. I've been putting myself through isolation for the past 2 months since the beginning of the year, and it's been such a beautiful journey. They make me laugh, my chickens, because they really get to crowing. My roosters and my chickens, they get to crowing when they know I'm recording. It's like, hey, we gonna be a part of this. But isolation, it forces you to recognize who you are. And one person you can never fool is you. You can probably fool your mama, your daddy, your brother, your sister, your cousin, and the rest of the world in social media. But on the inside, your soul and consciousness already know that. Why you being like that? Why you gotta be that way? So then, when you are in isolation, guess what? Your negative energy or your the negative aspects or attributes about yourself are gonna show. So guess what? For a person that really wants to grow in this world or be of purpose, isolation is a beautiful thing, because we're forced to battle those negative aspects about ourselves. But not only the negative stuff, we build on the good stuff about ourselves. And as I was growing up, because I've been pretty aware for, I could say, since I was crawling, because I still have memories from when I crawled in my grandma's house. But let me get back on subject. That isolation, it sets the foundation, because when we're around people, we often we act according to the group that we're around. But just say you set your own frequency and vibration, and you in an area to which nothing can really affect you, you are your environment and your environment is you. And majority of the time when a person understands themselves, they become peace. You are peace. Instead of pursuing peace, you living in it. It's like this bubble with this force field of peace through isolation. And then once you begin to master yourself through that isolation, you can invite other people. People who will respect that respect your boundaries, respect your aura, respect your energy, respect your vision, respect what your goals, your future. Isolation helps us, it's like reprogramming. Imagine stepping away and not watching the news, not knowing what's going on. People everywhere else getting sick, but you don't know nothing. It's not part of your reality. It's not part of your reality. Like isolation, you really set the tone for yourself. It is nothing selfish, because when you're able to love yourself, then you can love other people. Like I said in previous videos, last year was a rough year for myself. I wasn't flowing like water. I was crashing. I was overwhelmed last year. But guess what? It's things that I already knew consciously, but I just didn't take the time to, I didn't isolate myself. And if you were scared of isolation or you're scared of just being alone, I just looked around and realized we're never really alone. It's just, do you fit in your natural environment? These are things we gotta ask ourselves. Am I really being who I am? Am I of purpose? Or am I just a product of my environment? And you gotta keep it real with yourself. You gotta stay organic. You gotta stay authentic. How many people are actually authentic? I'm gonna say again, I believe my purpose, well, I don't believe. I know my purpose is literally living off the land, being a part of the land. Guess what? When my soul decides to depart this body is gonna go back to the land. Through isolation, I detach myself from what society deems me to be. and now I can be peacefully what I want to be. I don't want nothing else. I got my purpose. My purpose is service to others. I'm about to give a ton of eggs to family members today. Talking to y'all who if you're listening, I really appreciate it. This is energy transference. I hope that I'm putting something beautiful in your head, because I don't think I want it until my body goes into this dirt. It's literally to help others. The pursuit of money and whatever is not really, sometimes we need it for food and so forth, but once we're able to get in a position to where we really don't need that much money and life becomes simple, you just become I'm just energy. I'm a soul in this body navigating this plane we call Earth, doing my part. Instead of being a cancer, I want to be able to heal. And my energy was kind of cancerous last year. But it's okay, because with every second, it's a chance to turn it all around. Everything we do, we can turn it around just like that. Because you want to know one thing that's faster than light, faster than the speed of light, is thought, consciousness. Oh, look at the deer. We got a deer back there. See? Once you begin to go back into your natural environment, see, these deer used to be afraid of me. And now it's like I'm blending in. Nature provides. Through isolation, we learn. We find purpose. We grow. You don't decline unless you're inside a building. Get outside and let your soul expand. No roosters, no. Pick up a book. We gotta get away from this technology. It's unnatural. We gotta get away from technology. Yes, I'm speaking to YouTube. But we gotta vibrate like this world been vibrating since its creation. Nature is technology. Most technology copies nature. So let's get back in tune. Let's tune our frequencies. I got y'all. I'm here for y'all. We're gonna help one another. Positive energy. If we're gonna react to anything negative, react with kindness. I learned that just yesterday from one of the monks from the Walk of Peace. I'm about to go and tend to some seeds for the garden, but I hope I planted something beautiful in this today, because it's gonna grow into something beautiful, and you're gonna be able to add to somebody else, another soul that potentially needs this information. We are here to benefit one another, not take or destroy. Unless that's just what your purpose is to take and destroy. And I don't want that on this channel. We ain't like that. Once we become aware of something, we have no choice but to be that. Or once we become aware of something, we have no choice but to address the issue. If you become aware of something and that's still something negative and it's still your state, then you got some real shadow work to do. But it's okay. Energy at you, positive energy at you. Y'all have an amazing day. Y'all know more videos coming. I'm enjoying this YouTube. I'm enjoying this journey. Thank y'all for joining this horsefly. This horsefly about to try to get me. Come this summer, I ain't gonna be showing too much skin. But them horseflies, they get crazy. But y'all stay amazing. I'll catch y'all later.